And when he told me, I thought he was joking. So I started laughing because it was funny to me. Because my husband always like played tricks. Or he'll be like, oh, I have bad news. I'm not gonna be back until 2 weeks. So I'm so sorry, you know, I know we made plans, forgive me, this and this and this. And the guy would be standing at the door. You know, so stuff like that. I thought that he was downstairs, so I opened the door to look for him. He wasn't there, so I'm laughing. And they was like, the chaplain said, he's not here. So that's when I broke down and I fell on the floor and I started crying and I started hitting my head up against the door. Now this was a metal door. I was beating my head up against, I remember it. And my daughter at that time was 3 and she was rubbing me on my shoulder. And she was like, it's gonna be okay, don't worry, it's gonna be okay. And I'm like, what the, you know, at that time I was like, what she know about that? She don't know nothing about that. She just lost her father and she don't even know she just lost her father. You know, so, right? So, but that little voice kept me going. Whenever I felt like it was just too much, that little voice kept me going.
Boys here. I met that lady and OMG.
There's such joy to be able to say to you both, that through that sacrifice, through that unbelievable sacrifice, that Mario is giving you, that's who's giving you this house. Sergeant Nelson, your husband, because his sacrifice has brought us here today, and we are going to give you a mortgage-free home.
Mecca, this is an honor for us to go back and leave no one behind. This is a part of that in doing good. You made an incredible sacrifice. Your family, you gave us your husband, and he stepped to the plate. The Stephen Siller Foundation has created a platform for us to do good.
But do you guys know for the past 2 years while I was in school, I volunteered with Tunnels to Towers as a massage therapist? I didn't even know that they did this type of stuff. I didn't know. And I was just doing it because I loved it. You know, I'm a straight community person. I do a lot in my community. This was just something I was doing because my husband was always a volunteer person. He gave blood, he volunteered at places, and when he did it from the heart. He did it from love. So by me doing everything that I did, I said, yeah, I gotta keep him going. Like, this man did a lot. He was wonderful. I said, let's keep this moving. So what I finally did was, I said, I'm gonna start doing as much as volunteering as I can do. This process is for anyone, it's not easy, but it makes a difference, believe it or not. And with me experiencing what I went through, what I've been doing with my business is just helping people heal from trauma, various forms of trauma. And you know, it's just been a passion of mine, and I plan on to continue doing it, and I plan on to actually start doing some work inside my own community, my new community, Staten Island.
And my mother has been doing her best, and actually she's like one of the best mothers I could ever ask for, because she played a mother and a father role for me. She would provide me with all these things that I do. She supports me with anything I do, and I appreciate her for that. And I just love her. I love my father. And I love everybody who came out today. Thank you.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome home.
Oh, snap! Oh, you serious?
Yes, sir.
Oh, snap! Are you serious? My first impression was I was in shock. I was excited. I did not expect
them to have like furniture inside the house. I was actually saying like, oh, I need to get a new dining room set, a living room set. And I was actually saying these things, and we was talking about it. I need to get her a new bedroom set, and then it was there. Won't you do it?
My first impression when I walked in the house was I was kind of happy, but then nervous at the same time because I was like, oh wow, I can't believe they like actually put the furniture in. I was shocked.
The foundation is overjoyed to be able to provide the Nelson family with this gift of a mortgage-free home. The family has sacrificed an incredible amount, and we're just doing our part to provide them with a little piece of the American dream, and we couldn't be any happier than to be able to help this wonderful family.
It means to me to have a mortgage-free home is like, I can't even express it. It means a lot because that I don't have to worry about going through the whole process. I don't have to worry about paying a rent every month to, you know, landlords that's not nice, and like I don't have to worry about like where I'm gonna move next. It's a release and relief for both of us. So that's something that we don't have to worry about. We can actually like, do you know what it feels like to just be like, after you've been like, feel like you've been holding your breath for so long and you finally go, that's what it feels like that.
The emotions today regarding being able to give this home to this family, it shows that, one, it shows that the country has banded together and is capable of banding together to provide those who are in need with this type of a gift. And for just $11 a month, we have hundreds of thousands of Americans contributing and making a difference to these families who are in incredible need.
My name is Mecca Nelson. My husband Mario was only 26 years old when he was killed in action in Iraq by a rocket-propelled grenade. I want to thank Tunnel to Towers for this home for my family. Please donate $11 a month so that other Gold Star families can receive a mortgage-free home by calling 1-844-BRAVEST or visiting tunneltotowers.org.